My name is Larrisa Enaie, and my life was colorless. Depression began in my teens. I was a teenager who didn't like to do anything, sleeping up to 12 hours a day. I had no pleasures. I had no life. I liked to stay in a dark room. I didn't like to go out. And that became more intense over time. As I grew into adulthood, depression began to develop into anxiety and panic disorder. Panic disorder is a terrible fear of death, of tomorrow, of what might happen, of pain, of suffering, of what we don't know. So my thoughts were always, what if I go there? I'll die. If I were to walk down the street right now and get run over, I'd be hit by a car. And on top of that, the pessimistic thoughts that depression brings, which are the thoughts that nothing will work out, the thoughts that everything will, that you'll never achieve anything. My family at the time didn't quite understand. They thought I was lazy. They thought everything I was going through was a lack of willpower, a lack of wanting to do things. But deep down, it was just, I had no desire to live, or any pleasure in doing anything other than sitting still and surviving every day. I was undergoing treatment for panic disorder, and I was constantly suffering from cardiac arrhythmia, which I spent time in the hospital. And while there, I was advised to speak to a specific doctor, a cardiologist, who told me that my problems weren't due to arrhythmia, but to depression. He referred me to a psychologist, as my doctor at the time had also referred me to, and asked for this to be done. And so he started taking antidepressants and anti-irritability medication. That's when, instead of getting better, he got worse. As I started getting high, that didn't solve my inner problem. It just made me high, and I didn't want to do anything anymore. I didn't even want to get out of bed. My life today is a colored pencil, because I can't explain it. We may have problems. We may face difficulties. We may go through situations. But we have the certainty and the guarantee, the confidence that God will provide. For those of you who live a colorless life, avoid black and white. I invite you to participate in the Life Color event and give it a chance. I'm sure your life will change.
Join us this Sunday, September 21, UCKG Macau, mainly 11 a.m. Rua do Campo, number 78, 14th floor, China Construction Commercial Building, or in any Universal Church temple in the world. For more addresses, access universal.org/localizer.